Hey, welcome back for some more Persona 5 Royal. I am still sick. And I know I said I'd start playing again once I was no longer sick, but I'm a little too interested in what's going on. Plus, my throat's feeling a bit better. I don't know if I sound any better. I can definitely tell that I still sound sick, but, I'll probably be able to do the voices a bit more. I was in a fucking near delirious state last time, so that was amusing. I do not remember a lot of what we did, although I do remember the stuff about Futaba Sakura. I do remember that stuff. What the fuck? Two of the same exact women. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around and try to get a little information about Futaba. Now, Sojiro had definitely a response when I said, "Hey, I want to meet Futaba." What the fuck is this area? I never walk around here like ever. I thought there was a chair for a second. I thought it was a motorcycle. I don't know. It might actually just be a chair. Anyways, let's go over here and walk around. That fella in there. Let's start by talking to this guy, the dazed old man. Cause my my theory was that where's this house gonna? It's right over here down this street. Yeah, it's this one over here. Oh, this delivery man's definitely gonna have something to say. Yeah, I feel like she's in there. That's where I feel like she is. So that's interesting. I guess we're gonna find out more stuff now. Futaba. Yes, I know that name. I've heard it somewhere before. Oh yes, that was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school. Yeah, I somehow don't think that this old guy, when he was back in elementary school, his teacher that he had a crush on, I don't think it's her somehow. Harusan single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. That's what other people do. Yeah, we can ask. Let's talk to this fella. Do you want to listen in? Fan of thieves or a dangerous society? Send us your opinions by email at fax. What's this rubbish about fan of thieves? They're not real. There's no way people like that are real. Oh, the DJ was saying that. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Interesting. There's something over here. I don't know what the deal with this place is. I guess it's a bar? Maybe I'll be able to go there later in the game. So I talked to those. Sorry, I might have a couple coughs throughout this. A bit of a tickle in my throat. I can talk to this bloke. Can I help you? Do you know Futaba Sakura? Futaba? We do get the occasional youngin' coming and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know them by name. Not like you either. Let's go ask some other people. That's this bloke. Jesus. Futaba. No, I don't know who that could be. That's what other people do. Probably the delivery guy is gonna know, I would imagine. If I haven't run into Futaba, the delivery man probably knows. Oh my god, that fucking cat's eyes. Futaba, who knows? By the way, do you do what? Hey, I'm a grown boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. What? You're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's boss who eats a lot, though. That's what other people do. Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Just you and him, and you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. You're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's boss who eats a lot, though. Interesting. Is he, because Sojiro was like, oh yeah, people call me boss. Sorry, I'll try to do the Sojiro voice. My name's Sojiro Sakura, but people normally just call me boss. Sorry, it sounds so fucked, my sick voice. But he's saying, oh, you must eat for 2 people. It's just you two. But that's why I think definitely Futaba is in his house. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if it's like an illegitimate child or something. And that's why he doesn't want people knowing about her. What is... Good day. You too. Oh, you responded today. Once again, I'm Alibaba. You're the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received the calling card. You at school right now, in class. You're surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal? Steal from whom? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart while you have a calling card? Start saying, hey, is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards would have names of them. One moment. I'll tell you. Either name is Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Interesting. I wonder if Alibaba could be Sojiro. Because, I mean, I would not be surprised if he fucking knew that we were the Phantom Thieves, because we're always fucking talking about it. And he says, like, nothing goes on in my cafe without me knowing. So I really wouldn't be surprised if he knew. Maybe, why would he be trying to get his daughter to change, though? I'm still just running on the idea that it's his daughter. It could entirely not be. Nice old man. Futaba, who's that? I don't think I know anybody with that name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they found out you're snooping on them, though? That's my people. This delivery man totally knows. He's standing outside, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, I deliver to Futaba every single day, dude. Futaba? Nope, don't know anyone like that. Remember Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen him talking about it.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be...
nothing.
The chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone.
Yeah, so this person's gotta be inside his house just all the time. Even a delivery man doesn't see food.
Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
I guess, but there's not a whole lot. There's no food places here. Oh, well, I guess a supermarket.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so...
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
This really just does make me feel like it's an illegitimate child or something. He also kind of seems like the type.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
He said fuck off, basically. That's what he said last time. Let me just break into his house. No shit.
You read the letter, did you not?
Uh-oh.
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Wakaba? Who the fuck is Wakaba? Is that the mother to your illegitimate child? Wait, hold on. You read the letter, didn't you? What the fuck? No, but the letter that I got had the calling card on it, right?
Tipped off. What are you talking about?
Oh, she doesn't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, that'd make it really fucking confusing if she was one that sent the calling card.
Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though.
So Wakaba must be Futaba's mom.
With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this.
What the hell is going
As
on?
long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Cognitive science? What?
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
The Nijibas do not fuck
I
around.
doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
Hi, Sai. Bye, Sai. Trouble in Paradise. Oh,
That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
custody?
This doesn't involve you.
It involves Futaba. Let me meet Futaba.
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Let me meet her.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so,
already
our
knew she
conjecture that
existed.
Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
Cognitive science being linked to the mental breakdowns and mental
Wonder what the
shutdowns.
chief's hiding.
What
We
is
can't really
cognitive
press him on the
science?
subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Well, shit, what the fuck do we do? Yo, how'd it go? You find out anything about Futaba? Been wondering about that too. At the hideout, okay? Whoa! So you did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you. Thank you. Alright, then let's all meet up tomorrow. Well, shit, is there anything I can do? You said lock up, so I think I can go out.
Hey! Hey!
Damn it! Morgana, you little bastard. You little sneaky little bastard.
Oh!
Yeah. Give me that proficiency.
Damn it, they're onto us. We're out of time.
Wait, just wait. Look at my back. See the map? If we take this
Yep,
route instead,
tattooed on his back.
we might stand a chance.
That's so funny that they did a fucking Prison Break reference in this game. That's so funny.
That's incredible.
They have a lot of references in this game. It's kind of nuts. Persuading the guards to make small gadgets? How do they think of all that?
Oh!
So you finished watching Jailbreak, huh? There we go, more proficiency.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
A woman was threatening Boss?
It's so funny that I guess Joker doesn't have like the context to be like, it was your big sister, dog. What if I just like explain her in like very descriptive detail? Silver hair, red eyes, kind of looks like Makoto, wearing this black suit with like a kind of like a really cool like texture pattern. I like the hem. Yeah.
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Uh-oh. Oh, does Makoto already know?
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, And he's abusing her?
Well, there's allegations of it. I want to think that my boy Sojiro is not abusing his daughter.
I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
I want to believe that he isn't, although I have only hung out with him like twice. I don't know.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes the person on the outside is much different from the one within.
I wonder if this is going to be a bait and switch, and instead of doing Futaba, we're going to do Sojiro. But no, because Alibaba wants us to do Futaba. I mean, unless Sojiro is Alibaba and he is, like, secretly, like, abusing Futaba, then it would kind of make sense we'd be able to circumvent it by changing his heart. But I don't know, it doesn't seem like I feel like if Sojiro is going to be, like, one of the people that we infiltrate the palace of, he'd either come, like, super early in the game or super late in the game. Not, like, in the middle of the game. Who's that?
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? Told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? So said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
Selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in.
Yeah.
Try messaging him about him.
Tell me your keywords. Keywords? What are you talking about? Are we just saying random to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this? We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him.
It's so funny that it's like Evil Morgana is the image.
Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet somewhere. I feel like this is gonna be a nail in the coffin. Alibaba's gonna be like, dude, fuck you. Meet with me? That would be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go. That's why I'm kind of here like
You
this.
can't go out?
Ooh. Hold on. What if this is Futaba? What if... So this person knows we're the Phantom Thieves. So let's say that Alibaba is the person that's been listening in on our calls, the person sitting at the computer, the messy ass room, and that is also Futaba. So Futaba is messy room girl and Alibaba. All three of those are the same person. Why would she want her own heart to be changed? Is it just like trying to get proof? Or is she like a Phantom Thieves fan or something? Just wanting to see what it's like? Because if they can't go out, maybe they need their heart to be changed so they can go out. Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. If this ever happened, I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me. Where are you? So the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. We're not done here. Finally again. Fuck!
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance that all three of these people are the same person. Futaba, Alibaba, and the person who's wiretapped our phones. I think these are all the same people. That explains why they know that we're the Phantom Thieves. They give them, especially if they're able to like wiretap and they got like hacker shit going on. I don't know if they're MedJed also. I wouldn't imagine that they're MedJed. It's possible. Maybe all four of these are all just the same one person, That'd be really amusing. But the fact they were like, quit looking into Futaba Sakura, like it's off. If you have to meet with them in person, it's off. You can't meet with Futaba Sakura. Don't look into them anymore. It's over. Who knows? Maybe all 4 of these motherfuckers are the same.
Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
I feel like if Sojiro was Alibaba, I feel like he'd be acting a little bit different. Because he definitely know, like, I feel like low-key he does know that we're the Phantom Thieves. But I feel like if he was Alibaba trying to get that shit, I feel like he'd be acting a bit different.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
Well, if these are all the same person, then that means that Futaba is listening to us right now.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep, and now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
I'm sorry.
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown.
What the fuck did you do?
We got 150,000 yen out of it.
Split between 5, that's 30K.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Oh great, something's gonna happen.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
Ah man. I bet Morgana wants some of that fatty tuna.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
What does that do?
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right? Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
I wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. They're just trying to drag us out and make us do something, I think. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. When you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. That is not right. I was thinking that too. Can't really put it into words though. Like Riju was like the one person who like pushed everybody in the direction of like, hey, like, we're fine. Let's chill. Now I'm like, something's not right. And he's like, yeah, I was thinking that. Yusuke is right. I'm sorry for bringing this up. On the day before our celebration party too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who, though. Ryuji. You better not be talking about me. Morgana just got no words for that. Oh look, the window's open. Train. Oh right, the fucking chair. I was like, train? What kind of action is that? Think Alibaba calling off our deal has anything to do with the chief? It's hard to tell what the truth of the situation is. Yeah, I'm starting to think that at least Futaba, Alibaba, and girl who's listening in on our calls are all the same person. Because it seems, from what I'm getting, is that all three of those people don't go out. Alibaba said they can't go out. What we've learned is that Futaba would have to be in Sojiro's house because she's not here. She has to be in Sojiro's house, and she doesn't go out because nobody knows of her. And it sounds like Wakaba, who's probably Futaba's mom. It sounds like Sojiro and Wakaba are separated. And so Sojiro is kind of just keeping her inside. But then also, if Futaba is the person in the messy room, I mean, that just looks like somebody who doesn't go outside. All that trash and those energy drinks and the food and stuff and the computers. So, yeah, I'm wondering if all three of those people are the same. I don't think that Alibaba is Medjed also, but there is that possibility. Alibaba might be Medjed. We have a game we can play.
Oh!
How many lockpicks do I have? Is there a way for me to break? Treasure. Is there like a tools? I got 6 lockpicks. You know what? I may as well just like make some lockpicks.
What do you want to do? Okay.
Oh my god.
What's up?
If I stop, is it gonna... Okay, it doesn't take up time. Good. So I realized it is Saturday, so I might be able to call Kawakami. Probably not, though.
Hey!
Damn it. Let's go ahead and make 10 fucking lockpicks, I guess.
Okay. Yeah!
Make it a lot. I'm not gonna have Kawakami do it. Plus, I want to get all 10. I think this gives me a little bit of proficiency too. Wow, when the fishing using materials, you ended up with even more than I expected. Nice, we got 12.
Yes.
We got 18 lockpicks now. Definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you. Nice. I gotta get my kindness up. There's gonna be like a character that rolls around where I need like kindness 4 to hang out with them. I'm gonna be fucked. I saw that. The way you use your hands, you did great. Oh, an additional one.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed. Yes, sir. Oh.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
Look at this fucking... These motherfuckers just chilling. Alright, they're not chilling. They're obviously stressing their balls off right now.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro.
Yeah, oh no, it's so terrible that a criminal got taken down.
And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
Akashi is kind of a little fucking asshole.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace?
Uh-oh. Akashi's gonna be like, it's probably somebody from Shujin Academy. And, honestly, it's probably just Ren. If I'm being real, it's probably just Ren. He is always hanging out with a bunch of people that were related to all the stuff going on.
You
know?
may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
Oh, interesting. No, I didn't even think of that. Medjed comes out of hiding out of nowhere to, like, say they want to go against the Phantom Thieves. It's totally possible that, like, one of the bad guys or the Black Mask person could have, like, infiltrated, like, the Medjed Palace and, like, changed their heart to make them want to go after the Phantom Thieves.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
Fuck off, Akaji.
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim.
God damn it.
Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
What? The guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter? Are you referring to... Oh, so maybe Wakaba, who... Okay, so this is how I assume it is. Sojiro and Wakaba had a kid. That kid was Futaba. Wakaba is possibly a mental shutdown victim, which I don't know what happened from that, but it sounds like then Sai went to go talk to Sojiro, who is the guardian of Futaba. So maybe Futaba isn't even Sojiro's daughter, although I think it would be cooler if she actually was.
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse.
Uh-oh.
Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Uh-oh.
Very well.
She fucking like pulls out the strap.
This seems to be fun
Understood.
for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all.
I feel like if he was really onto something, I don't think he'd even tell Sai. I think he'd just keep
Well
it to
then.
himself.
To our victory.
Seems like that kind of fella.
Okay.
I like how it became summer and now I just got my windows open. Time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? Oh, there we go, Ginza. The Ginza line is finally important. Famous for luxury shopping, its property values are the highest in all of Japan. The forefront of trends. Aside from the shops, cafes are aplenty. If you're tired from shopping, get tea.
All right.
You now have information on the new hangout spot, Ginza Sushi Bar. You can also invite people who may enjoy eating expensive sushi to hang out with you there. Wonder who would enjoy eating expensive sushi.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I swear, the voice actor for Ryuji, his best moments across the entire game are while Ryuji's eating.
I don't see any prices listed here.
Because it's damn expensive.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good.
Watch it be fucking more than we can afford.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Oh, I knew he was gonna ask about the fatty tuna.
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way,
What's up?
is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
I don't think so.
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
What about Futaba? Do we check Futaba at all yet?
Wait, You think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
Oh shit, maybe. I don't know. I have a feeling that it's more likely that it's Futaba.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
I don't know.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
Damn, everybody's shitting on him. I just nod.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Shut up.
Crap.
Even the cook looked up. Everybody's looking at us.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Can we cave his head in with a brick?
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
But Makoto's like, damn, so I guess like I wasn't like actually that lucky to like walk in on them talking about being the Phantom Thieves. I guess they just do this shit all the time.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Yup. Let's just do that. Let's not talk about being the Phantom Thieves for one day.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh SpaghettiOs.
Akechi-kun.
Uh-oh. Okay, so he's gonna see all of us together, and there's no way he's not gonna be like, oh, so you guys are the Phantom Thieves then. Because it's me and two other people who were harassed by Kamoshida. We're all, I mean, four of the five of us here are Shujin Academy people. But us three were all victims of Kamoshida. Kamoshida is the first person who has their heart stolen, their heart changed. Then we got Yusuke. Now, if Makoto can see that so clearly, that having Yusuke here, who is a pupil of Madarame, and that's when Akechi was really like getting onto the Phantom Thieves. Was when Madarame went on TV and like said the Phantom Thieves changed his heart, or like stole his heart. So he's gonna see Yusuke and Makoto, all fucking five of us chilling together in a cat. There's no way he doesn't immediately assume we're the Phantom Thieves.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station.
Yes, Yusuke,
Could it
please
be
don't
that
turn
you're
around.
friends of Nijima-san?
Please don't turn around, Yusuke.
Do you
No.
know this guy?
Fuck.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Oh shit.
How do you know my name?
He's totally gonna know. Makoto knew off rip when she saw the four of us hanging out together.
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right?
Yeah, there's no way he doesn't know.
I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
Yeah, we saw.
War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
He's doing this to fucking gauge our reactions.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Yeah, definitely not fucking just. Look, he's smirking under there. He's smirking. He's like, he fell into my little trap.
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Yep, I fucking knew it. Yeah, we were over the second he walked up to us. We were screwed.
Oh,
Guys, he already knows. Honestly, we'd be better off just saying we are the Phantom Thieves.
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
How come just still fucking... What am I holding? Is this leftover sushi? Is this a fatty tuna?
What is with these comments?
Nah, Makoto knows that he knows.
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group.
Yeah, we're done for.
Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students.
I mean, to be fair, Makoto is a Shujin Academy student, so it's not that weird. But definitely the craziest thing is Madarame's ex-pupil, Yusuke, hanging out with a bunch of Shujin students, and one of them is the student council president, and the rest of them are kind of just delinquents.
It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
I mean, honestly, if I was one of the Phantom Thieves, and Medjed was like, yeah, we're declaring war on you, I don't think I'd do any of these. I would obviously care. I wouldn't just ignore them, and I wouldn't just retaliate. I think I'd just be prepared for whatever they do. If I say ignore them, though, that's like in public view, that's exactly what the Phantom Thieves have been doing. I'm gonna say retaliate, just put him on his toes.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids.
Well, he didn't say that we're the Phantom Thieves, so Ryuji, please shut up.
If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April.
Fuck.
In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Yeah, I knew we were cooked as soon as he fucking walked up. I knew we were done for.
What? You gonna report us?
Uh-oh.
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Okay, buddy. Whatever. Ryuji's a Phantom Thief?
Me? You're siding with him? I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations.
It's fine. Ryuji's the most unbelievable one to be a Phantom Thief.
You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Oh, shit. I don't like this. I don't like this. This reminded me of another fucking little anime asshole that kept trying to pull the fucking main character away from his group and be like, hey, you and me could do something together. I don't like his little wink, too.
What the hell are you saying? Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Well, he totally fucking knows we're the Phantom Thieves, by the way.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Yes.
Nah, couldn't be.
He absolutely has. What kind of fucking group is this? He's totally correct. It's how Makoto found out.
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on.
Makoto, what are you talking about? It was you who found that shit out too by, like, seeing us group together.
We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
He's probably like around, like, Akshi's probably just like around the corner, just like listening. Like, these motherfuckers really think I just like walked away? I'm like 5 feet to their left.
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st.
Holy shit.
As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Jesus.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent.
Makoto, how'd you know there was more to that?
As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves.
Well, now we do have to retaliate.
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, this is not great. We're kind of fucked, guys.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct?
And now we definitely need Alibaba.
It seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
If only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Please, Alibaba, hear us.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba.
Alibaba, please be the same person as the one who's been listening in through our phones. And please message me right now.
Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Are we gonna run into something?
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but...
Chief ain't here.
Looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
Let's just keep saying Alibaba. Eventually he'll fucking appear. He's like Bloody Mary.
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Well, we can... Fuck, we can
Damn it,
try.
Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Ooh, Makoto, let's hear it.
Huh?
Let's hear it.
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart...
There's... Yes, Makoto, yes. Alibaba would have to be close to Futaba to know. If we aren't able to find out any information on Futaba's obviously been like holed up in Sojiro's house. Then Alibaba would hypothetically have to be probably between Sojiro and Futaba herself.
How would Alibaba know that the deed has been done?
Yep.
Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Yep.
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition.
It's looking more like it's Sojiro because I can't imagine that Futaba would be able to leave the house and put that directly in our mailbox. But I don't know.
However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us.
That's the other thing that makes it difficult is like, if it really was Sojiro, he'd be able to set something up without like us knowing it's him. Futaba,
This
that might be
leads
a
me
bit more
to believe that
difficult.
it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Alibaba, Futaba, and the person that's listening in on our phone calls, I think they're all the same person.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Yep.
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Fuck, that's where Futaba lives. Know where his house be.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
Let's finger cross that he's not there.
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
Is that Morgana's fatty tuna?
But my fatty
Yep.
tuna!
I fucking knew it. I knew that was his fatty tuna. They would not allow him to eat at the restaurant.
No complaining.
We'll get you more fatty tuna if this is Jesus fucking Christ. If this is successful, Morgana.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering.
Ooh, do we go in and we find Futaba?
But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
Maybe she's not allowed to answer the door.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
What if there must be something where like Sojiro like won't let her out, and that's why she wants her heart to be changed. She wants her heart to be stolen so she can change.
Ah, The gate is unlocked.
Yusuke just fucking pushing it open. The gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like
He
that.
just keeps walking. The front door is unlocked. He just keeps going. These light switches are turning on. This other door is unlocked.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
I wonder if either Sojiro or Futaba left it this way.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Yeah, this is just a fucking series of events that make us go inside.
Do you think that's okay?
Let's do it. Fuck it.
Probably.
Probably.
My apologies, boss.
We have even more of an excuse now.
Hello, sir?
Why is this like turning into a horror game?
He's not out, is he?
Oh shit. Is that Futaba's room back there?
The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
This is the perfect... Here, let me... This is the perfect fucking time. If this was in Persona 4, this would be the time where this shit would start playing. It would literally, that would be what would happen. I kind of wish it was in this game so that shit could start playing.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss
That
is
might have been
kind of
really
old,
loud.
ain't he?
He is kind of old.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
We're gonna walk in there and it's gonna be the girl at the computer is gonna be like, oh
Please
shit.
excuse us.
No.
Scream? What was that?
That was on, I think.
How should I know?
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Hold up, I gotta put both my headphones on for this shit.
Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out.
Why is it's always the first lady you meet in every Persona game is terrified of like fucking like dark rooms, ghosts, and thunder and shit like that.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Oh, it's just the two of us. No, go back. Go back.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
No, Mikado.
No, my legs won't move.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck was that? Was there a fucking demon?
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on, where are you?
Mikado's just fucking wrapped around my leg.
You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself.
On, shut up. Just play all of our cards right now, why don't you?
I'm sorry, please save me, sis.
Are you okay, Futaba?
Oh shit.
Crap, he's home.
He's gonna walk in and see that.
Who the hell are you? Don't move!
It's me, dude. It's me.
You hear me?
It's me.
I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
Well.
You? What are you doing in my house?
What is the attic in LeBlanc ain't a good enough spot to bring a lady, huh? Gotta bring him back to my house? The fuck is your problem, dude?
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
This is awesome. This is so very awesome.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Yes.
We're just friends.
friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
It would have been so funny if just On walked out and he was like, damn. All right.
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried he might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
It's also open.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Oh shit.
You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here. Isn't there?
Yeah, we just got fucking jump scared.
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
What if there's gonna be something like really wrong with her and that's why she wanted us to like steal her heart? She's like really fucked up or something.
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Did you have like a fucking creature just crawling around your house?
No. Where do I start?
Yeah, let's hear the Futaba lore. Almost said Futa lore.
Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But even with that, she always took good care of her.
Not this song. I like this one. I don't know what it's called though.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either.
So you're not actually her dad.
She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba.
It sounds like she had a mental
but
shutdown.
one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Yeah, because the way that Sai was talking about it, Wakaba, who I assume is Fudo's mom, had a mental shutdown. Did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Oh my goodness. This must be why she wanted us to steal her heart.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening.
Interesting.
She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations.
Yeah, this must be why she wanted her heart stolen. She wanted to fucking not be fucking tortured every day.
Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
So I'm surprised she fucking jump scared Makoto like that then.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next.
Like fucking Hikikomori.
It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks. What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either.
So this is interesting. We might have, I mean, if we do go into her mind palace, we might have a case of we're not changing somebody's heart for the benefit of society at large, but for the benefit of that person alone.
And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
Yeah, she doesn't want to have to fucking remember that shit and be haunted by that.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
That's really interesting. I was hoping they'd do something really cool with the palaces, and it wouldn't be like something that like the bad guys are doing, but like using the palaces in a way that we haven't been using them.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
I think it will.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace?
She might.
Let's check.
Yeah, we never checked until now.
The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
I don't know. I would imagine we'd say like Futaba Sakura, Alibaba, would you say like Grief or something? I don't know. Ooh, if we're still going off of these 7 deadly sins for all this stuff, because like we had lust for Kamoshida, we had was it I think it was pride, it was vanity for Madarame, then I think it was either greed or gluttony for Kaneshiro. I can't remember which one. I think it was gluttony, because he didn't use his money on anything. And so I'm wondering if we do Futaba's, if it'll be sloth, because she's become a shut-in.
Candidate found.
Yeah, there we go.
What the?
She's got one.
Yeah.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
I think it just comes from a strong, warped sense of reality.
Hey, Morgana.
Oh,
Where's Morgana?
is he back at the house?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Uh-oh, Morgana, no. Unless he got the fatty tuna.
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all.
Futaba's gonna have Morgana just be like tickling him. He's gonna be like, no, let me go.
The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Where's Morgana? We're just gonna... Come on, guys. He's little Morgana. We gotta... Okay.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
I feel like Kobayakawa's gonna be a fucking prick.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
It is kind of our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Yeah, I gotta cut this one off.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
Yeah, it's gotta be her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
Alright, let's see.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
She's just listening to this shit.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Morgana's in her fucking room. That's so funny. That's so funny. Alright, I gotta cut it off here. No, there's no Morgana. That's so sad. I miss him. I miss him. I miss him already. Feels empty without him. Okay, I should definitely save here because I have no idea how long I've been playing. 56, 53. Oh yeah, just a little over. Nice, 58 flat. Just a little over an hour. I kind of want to play another like section, but I gotta get some water in me. Gotta fill up my water, get some water in me. But I'm so locked in. This is such an interesting part of the game right now. That was probably one of my favorite play sessions too. So I really hope my microphone doesn't get fucked up. But yeah, alright. Until next time where more shit happens. We got the fucking window open. Morgana's just gone. Morgana's at Futaba's room. Which is really funny. Morgana's like, oh my god, it's so fucking dirty in here. I feel like Futaba is not gonna let him leave. Morgana and I might pass each other. I should wait until tomorrow. We'll do more shit when we come back. I almost don't even like want to do anything now that Morgana's gone. I want to get him back. I miss him. Anyways, yeah, that'll be it for now. When I come back, we'll do the assembly and we'll probably go talk to Futaba when Sojiro's out of the house or something like that. But yeah. Alright, well, until next time, until then. Until next time, until then. I need the man.